Thank you for joining me, you guys. Ah, let me go ahead and get my little music. Let's see who this reading was before. This is your Zion Roots. This is using the African Goddess Rising, just as I did Aries. I said I was going to try to do 4 of these tonight. Focusing on your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your crown chakra. Okay? So first, let's see who this would be for. Aries was the last one, so of course I'm not going to do Aries again right now. All right, Spirit, who is this reading, this chakra reading for this time? Who is this for? All right. Who is this for, Spirit? What's Zodiac? Leo. Leo want to come out? All right. Okay, Leo. This is for the Leo masculines and Leo feminine energies. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. I love this deck so far, y'all. I just opened the package today and I'm so excited. The guidebook is wonderful. The pictures are amazing. So starting with your root chakra, what does Spirit want the Leos in the media world to know about their root chakra? Thanking my returning viewers, new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers. Thank you all so very much for clicking on this read. Know that whenever you're accessing this message, this read is for you at the right time to hear. All right? Please take it as it resonates. Remember, this is general. This is a chakra read focusing on the root, heart, and crown. All right, Spirit guides for the Leos. Return back to sender all negative energies, evil eye, any type of spell work of any sort sent my way as the reader, whether in word or deed. I ask that it depart from me and return back to all senders with grace. May the Most High Divine Yahweh and my beautiful spiritual guides continue to guide and protect me now as I tune in and pull in the energies, the messages for the Leos in the media world. Tap me in. So Leo, what is, when it comes to your root chakra, what is Spirit wanting you to know? All right. Feeling safe. Leo, number 4 is on here. It's about stability. 4 is about stability. Your root chakra consists of your earthly issues like money, your shelter, your living arrangement, food, the basic needs of life, food, clothing, shelter, stuff like that. That's all tied into your root chakra, your home base. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying feeling safe. So your Spirit could be telling you, try not to worry so much. They got you. You are safe. Let me see what the booklet says, because I've never seen this card before. Beautiful artwork. Goddess of feeling safe, Barbados. I know my family is from Barbados on my mother's side. So you could have Bajan in you, family that's from Barbados. You could be from Barbados or Guyana or Salem. They were temple ancestors. So your ancestors, somebody's ancestors is speaking to them in regards to their root chakra. The element is air. Great. So your ancestor could have been an air sign when they were here, living in the earthly realms. Great ancestress Tituba was an enslaved Caribbean woman who was the first person accused in the 1692 Salem witch trials. She was most likely kidnapped from the Guyana region in South America and then sold through a Barbados plantation. Tituba's guidance: it is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night, Leo. Your trip has been long. This is for Leo here. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. Embodiment. You deserve to feel secure, Leo. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. It's fitting that they say that the sun will rise again because the sun is the ruling planet of y'all. Leo, you see how that coincides with you all? If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. The Goddess Declaration, or God Declaration, I am safe. It is safe to be safe. Remember that. It is safe to be safe. Stop worrying about how you're going to get the money to do this and pay that. The Most High, Divine, the ancestors, the archangels, the universe itself, by means of God's active forces, Holy Spirit, has been acting in a Leo's behalf. He has not failed you. You may have failed yourself in the past, recent past, whatever, but the Most High have not failed you. So feel safe. Let's see when it comes to your root chakra. Let's pull one clarifying card from the Power of Love deck to clarify feeling safe. Tatuba. Look at her. This is a beautiful portrait. And it's looking like how she got her arms around her. It's almost as if she's hugging herself, like she's holding herself. So Leo, it's time for you to pick yourself up, hold yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Pat yourself on the back for certain accomplishments, large or small. Give yourself a goddamn hug. Shit. Because you probably came out some shit, or you coming through, you coming out of, you work hard, you got a lot been going on. Your time to feel safe is here. What is to clarify feeling safe? Taituba. Yeah, satisfaction. Yeah, things are coming together for Leo here. Satisfaction and harmony. You gotta be for Leo here in order for you to feel safe where you're living, or your financial stability, in order for you to have some type of comfortability when it comes to your finances. You have to be willing to forgive somebody, others, or yourself. Maybe you having a hard time forgiving yourself for past deeds, past misdeeds. Well, Spirit saying is be willing to do that, because that has a bearing on your root chakra, baby. That's for somebody. So now let's get to your heart chakra. What is Spirit, guys? Spirit, what do you want? I'm not taking it before. I'm not going to take it before. There you go, Spirit. I'm going to do one quick shuffle. For the, I don't know what it was, Leo. What's about for the heart? All right. Somebody you possibly needing to let go. When I said I don't even know what it is, I picked it up and went on about my way. Somebody you need to do that. Don't even explain nothing anymore. Don't wait for no explanation. Just let that go, because your heart chakra deals with your love and romance, companionship, people you're close to. So let's see what this card is. Somebody into spiders or can't stand spiders. Look, betrayal. Aunt Nancy. Look at this. She look like it's a lady. So Leo, you could have a feminine energy that you feeling betrayed by, or this feminine energy feels as though you have betrayed them. Let's read about Aunt Nancy. 20 is on this card. 420, you might have to smoke some weed after this. 420, but anyway, breaks down to a 2. This is somebody that's close to you, or you could have been with in love and romance. Let's see what that says. Number 20, that's the first time you're seeing that card. Wow. Aunt Nancy, shadows of betrayal. Diaspora, Akon, temple, the shadows, element air. This person could be an air sign, don't have to be. Anasi or Kwaku Anansi, the Akon trickster god and sacred clown, snuck into our global folk tales, while Gulagihi children heard tales of Aunt Nancy, the tricky Spider Woman. My Guyanese parents entertained us with Nancy stories about a witty teen spider. Aunt Nancy's shadow guidance. Who really betrayed you? Betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. Wow. Embodiment. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. That's why it's a spider, like she's like a spider woman. Use discernment in your relationships. It's funny how this card is coming out when it comes to your heart chakra that deals with companionships and relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? Goddess declaration, I am willing to know the truth. Are you willing to know the truth about yourself? Are you willing to face your own truth about yourself and find a solution possibly to fix it, make it better or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Let's clarify that. Yeah. This one has to do, that's Aunt Nancy. Could be an aunt of yours that is betraying you, has betrayed you, you feel betrayed by a feminine energy. And when I say aunt, this is an older woman, at least 35 plus. Clarify betrayal for the heart. See, that don't even want to come out. Somebody been patient, going through something with a feminine energy. I saw patience. God, Spirit, what? Oh, yes, this is somebody. Yes, something got to change or release. That's what Spirit is saying. If figure out a way to change something, if you're feeling betrayed by somebody, if they're not changing and they continuing to do the same shit, release this person regardless of who it is for your own joy and happiness presently. You see how Spirit just laid that out for you with 4 cards? So now let's see what it is for your crown chakra that deals with your wisdom and spirituality, your spiritual beliefs and stuff like that. How discerning you are. Let's get it for the crown chakra for the Leos. What the Spirit want them to know. All right. You're going through a radical rebirth. Somebody is going through a rebirth. I just had my 7th one in this lifetime. So somebody this is Mbuya Nahanda, radical rebirth. Somebody got a head, and it's helping someone to be very strong. You see these tigers here? They're very strong. Resilience is what I'm getting in this picture here. Somebody holds the staff. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a lot of strength. Leo is about the strength card. Don't we not know that? Number 5 is here. Something has to change. Okay? Clarify radical rebirth. Well, let me read that first. Number 5, I'm tripping. I didn't know what that's saying. It's my first time. So this is Goddess of Radical Rebirth. Mbuya Nahanda from Zimbabwe, the temple ancestors, another ancestor here, speaking element air. Born around 1840, Chawe Nyakasekana channeled a Mahundoro, an ancient royal lion spirit. Lion, did I say tigers? No, I didn't say tigers. Those are lions. So you Leo, this is for you. No, my goddamn tigers from lions these days, don't I? It says you will fall. Hold on. Where is it? Well, I'm reading that, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona women for at least 500 years. Heralded as Mubaya Nahanda, that's the grandmother of Nahanda, this great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Nahanda's guidance and Muya Nahanda's guidance is yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn like the sun, Leo. You rise again and again. Embodiment, dust yourself off, move forward and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. Goddess declaration is still I rise. You know what I'm saying? So that's the wise course here. That's going to help you in your path if you're on some sort of spiritual journey or whatever. It's time for you to whatever it is that you've been dealing with or going through. Spirit is saying is if you messed up, you feel like you got off track in whatever area, whatever it is you feel as though you made some unwise choices when it comes to certain people you work with, or whatever the case is. Spirit says dust yourself off and move forward. You can do it again, just like the sun. It's gonna shine. It's gonna rise again and again. And again, the sun is the ruling planet of Leo. So shine, baby. Clarify it. Dust yourself off. Get up and shine again. Radical rebirth. Clarify that. Trust in this rebirth. Trust that you can make this change. Trust in a transformation. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. That's what Spirit is saying. Cooperate with the Most High Divine. Trust in Him. Trust in your ancestors. Trust in the Holy Spirit. Trust in all that is good and righteous in this life. You know what I'm saying? Be more discerning. That's the action you need to take when it comes to your crown chakra. Some Spirit is saying you're needing to be more discerning when it comes to making decisions here. When it comes to people that you bring into your life, cooperation, people that you befriend and connect to, having your energy in your environment and your surroundings. Spirit is saying, do you trust them for real? All right? So that's the message. That was it, right? I ain't doing nothing else, right? That was it? That was it. It showed up. It was something, wasn't it? Lord. I wanted to do it just like Aries. I think that was it, y'all. Yeah, that was it. Hit the subscribe button, please, if you hadn't already. Bye-bye.